Hey peeps, as I promised to you about a month ago, I will be giving you today my experiences with doing the Amazon online arbitrage in the past few months. So as you know, I started in November, like mid-November, and I had my first sales from the beginning of December onwards. You know my results in December. I've showed them to you and I will repeat them today. And I will show you some results that I had in January as well. December was surprisingly really good, even though I started as a complete novice, complete newbie. I managed to buy some stock, even though it was like, when you in the Q4 or last quarter of the year, you're supposed to be starting really in September to amount the stock for the Q4, but I started like in mid-November, so I was a bit late by the time the stock was delivered, but its time was available on Amazon. It was already December, so it was a bit late. However, my sales were really fantastic, and I was really pleased with the whole business model. And I'm actually delighted how easy it is to learn and how successful I was by just doing the copy paste of the system that I've learned in the course that I'm recommending you to get, and how well it all worked out. So December was really great, and January, I learned from a lot of people that January, February, March are really quiet months after the Christmas craze. As you all know, everybody stops shopping and they're all shocked how much money they spent. And I expected to be a really quiet month. However, I'm going to show you now my January. I hope you can see the screen. I just clicked and I disappeared. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you, well, I could show you year to date, but I really want to show you January. So that's going to be 2019. Yeah, that's fine. And this is going to be 19, but January. So January 1st to January 31st, I'm going to show you the sales that I had. Okay, so now you can see this sales snapshot for the total order and sales and units ordered, like 56 or 57, and ordered product sales were 1,596. So these are the amounts of sales that I had, and units that I sold were about, let's say, 57. And so I was really, really, really pleased with the January. So this is like for the whole month of January. And I basically expected maybe 0 or 1 sale. So I had like 57, 56, 57 sales. So I was really, really pleased. Now, obviously, you have to understand the whole business model to understand how much money you will really have in your pocket. And well, this is not the theme of this video. This video is just for me to update you with how I did in my month of January, and that's how it looks like. And so I'm really pleased with everything. Our business model is working for me, and now I cannot wait to see what's going to be happening in February, March. And I'm going to be updating you every month on the progress. And what else I would like to give you is just some brief overview how the business model works, because a lot of people are like really worried that it's going to be really complicated for them, but actually it's really simple. Once you learn how to use it, it's really, really, really simple. So I'm going to be going and I'm going to see if this is going to work. I'm not sure. I'm going to go into explain to you how this model works that I'm following, that it's working so well. So basically, I decided to hire services that are supplying. Let me just see if I can get myself back. Yes, I'm here. So basically, I decided to hire services who are supplying me with products, so I don't have to be looking for them like for 10 hours a day. Instead, they are supplying the products to me throughout the day. So every 2 hours, I get like 1 or 2 products, and I click on them and I decide whether or not I will want to buy it or not. I'm going to show you the direct example of that. So I don't waste my time looking for the products. Right, and then I analyze them with the softwares that I recommend you to get if you want to follow this easy model. And then I buy them from the website somewhere, and I get them delivered to the prep center. So I do not even touch the product myself. It goes directly to people who are absolutely amazing team that I recommend as well. and they prepare everything for me, and when the boxes are ready for Amazon, they just send it to Amazon, and Amazon then handles it. So every time the product is sold from their website, which they market, then they package it and send it off. So that's like really beautifully handled. And so I'm going to show you how that works. And let me just see if that actually going to work. Okay, so this is a website that's called Online Arbitrage Deals. I'm sure you can see some products. So basically they're working 6 days a week except for Sunday. And you can see that this is like, you know, happy weekend, deal sourcing with resume on Monday. So how that works is basically they show me like all the products that are like on the deals on that day. So these are products that were here in the past. So I'm not going to show you the current ones. It wouldn't be fair towards the current buyers. And basically I get some kind of product, and what I get around this product is that it's a good deal on the day. So why is it a good deal? Because in the store this product is reduced to $9.37 per item, and on Amazon is selling for $19.99. So obviously you're not going to be rushing to buy it before you analyze it. Is it good for you? And you can read the profit of £5.63 when you sell it. Return on investment is 60%, which is really good. I recommend you go from 30% onwards on ROI. And BSR is basically the popularity of the items, or bestseller rating. If it's a 1%, which means it's a top dog, it's like amongst number 1% of top dogs of all products, right? And then it gives you some more data that you can analyze. It's a graph of popularity and the sales as well. And which you can look into the categories, the weight of the item, dimensions if you need to. And then what you do is like, basically I like this item, is lots of profit, lots of ROI. I would click on both Amazon and the store to see. First of all, click on the store. I'm not going to do it now because the price has changed, because this is an old deal. I would click on a store and see if the price is still okay, and see if it's still in stock, because sometimes these items are popular, everybody finds them with different kinds of software, so you have to like run to get them. And if they're still in stock and everything else, I'm not going to buy it still. I'm going to go to the Amazon to see the popularity of this item. Does it really match my criteria? And I'm going to learn all that by using this software called BuyBot Pro, which analyzes everything for me. So I'm going to briefly show you how that's done. So you click on Amazon, and let's see if it's going to open this for me. So this is this product, and the BuyBot Pro that analyzes the deal is going to come up here. So now the price of the item is, as far as I remember, $9.37 in store. So let's see if this is going to be $9.37. Good deal for us. You press enter and it analyzes it here. And now you're going to be waiting till the analysis is done. So now let's see what the score is for you. Now everybody has different settings. I'm not going to go into details now, but my settings are telling me that this is still number one top dog of all the items. I am eligible to sell it. It's not, it's not chemically dangerous. Profit margin is 17.89%. Break even is 15.59. Total costs with Amazon and everybody else is this. So it's absolutely amazing piece of software. It tells you everything that you need to know, so you don't have to be writing things down, calculating in a spreadsheet or anything like that. It tells you the Amazon fees, and it tells you VAT fees, if you had some preparation fees, prep center fees, shipping costs, everything is here. So you know your costs, so you don't have to think about it. And in the end, it tells you the ROI and tells you the profit after you sell it for that price. And then in the end, it gives you a recommendation. It tells you it's above average product, 65.16%, which is great. And then it gives you reason why is it above average. So if you look into this box, it says details. The reason why it's above average is that this ASIN is basically the product, has only been selling for around 3 months. So it cannot give you any more than that. It gives you as much as it can. And recent 90-day estimated sales have been really good. So even in these 3 months, the sales were really great. And this deal has average profit. Great profit, we calculate anything from £4 onwards. So this is average. But for some people, it's enough as well. Then you go down and to analyze even more, estimated sales calculator. So it was sold 22 products in January. This is quite good. And November 5, when it first came up, December 23, January 22. So even though January is a quiet month, this was still selling exactly the same as in December. So it's actually quite good. And then it tells you the stock levels. And these are the like different sellers and their stock levels and what are their prices. So basically, if you're selling this, it was going to show you where are you on the map, so you know exactly, how long is it going to take you to sell it and for what price, and whether or not you should adjust your price to sell faster or you're going to just hold on to it. And in the end, it tells you to complete stock levels and who is prime seller and who is self-fulfilling seller. And the method that I'm using is basically the prime seller. So when you're following my methods, you get the prime audience. Basically, you get prioritized above all other sellers. In regards to competition, you're always going to know how many and how much competition you're going to have. So look at this. You have 5 sellers and they are your competition. So you can decide whether or not you're going to go for this product. I personally would go for this product. Why not? There's not that much competition. Prices are reasonable. Everybody's like playing nice. Look at these prices, all 1995, 1996, 1999. They're all similar. Nobody's really fighting for dominance. I think is a quite nice item to sell. So basically, when you see all of that, you see the keeper graph as well. It shows you the same thing as Bybot Pro, but on the chart here. So which one you prefer, it's up to you. I prefer to look at both like that. You can see the week, the month. I'm not going to go into details. I do look at both just to be sure. And you know what? If I'm happy with this item, and I am, I would go back into the store and I would click on it and I buy it, and that's about it. So there's obviously the whole process afterwards that tells you different things, but as you can see, this is really, really simple model. I mean, that's it. That's all there is to it. Afterwards, when you buy the product, just sort of keep an eye on the prices and on your competition. You know your ROIs. You adjust a little bit if you want to sell it faster or just leave it to sell. And that's about it. So basically, as I said to you, I need about 2 hours per day to do this model. There's not much, wisdom included in it. It's just sort of you getting into the swing of things, and profits are there. So if you want to do this model, I do recommend it. I recommend you to click on the links with all the information, software, and the course that I've taken and I've done within 3 days. And I started, doing this business model. I had this all in the file section and then a unit section. So just click on these links, have a look at it yourself, and decide to go for it if it suits you. So that's all for the month of January. If you have any questions, ask me and I will be happy to help you out. Okay. So hopefully see you soon. Bye. Excellent. And that's the other one.